morning, agents. Welcome again to Passport to Success Allianz Business Shield. So today here, okay, welcome. Thank you. Give me a love, give me a like, so we can see that you're here. Shout out to see that you're here or not. So as you can see here, I hope you're settling down. You have prepared your tea, your coffee, whatever drinks in front of you. Just make sure, no spillage, no accidental spillage. Okay, so prepare your coffee and everything. And where's my coffee? JT, coffee! JT!
Coming. Okay. Here you go.
Thank you.
Hi guys. Good morning, everyone. Hi, how are you?
Yes, you see it. Where's about JT today? See in the chat box.
I just got married today. Just got married, so I had to rush all the way from the wedding, guys, and being here today. Actually, why are we here today, Andrew?
I think you purposely dressed like this for somebody today.
Oh, is it? Yeah. It's a very special guest today, and I hope that we can wow her effectively for today's session because she has a lot to share. And very excited to be here today, Andrew.
Yeah, but I like your bow tie there.
Yes. If you like the bow tie, guys, press the love button so that I know that you love men with bow tie.
But today very white, really.
Yes, very white.
Wow, it is like, wow. Okay, is JT good today? Good looking? Good looking. Give a thumbs up. Say or even best, just to make you happy. Type awesome. Type awesome in the chat box. JT will be very happy. Type awesome.
I know. You know what, Andrew? This is our third session already for Passport to Success, and it's been getting a lot of fantastic feedback, from all the agents, especially in terms of how they kickstart their journey towards selling Allianz Business Shield. So it's been fantastic overall.
Yeah.
And I think today is going to be another fantastic day because we have a very special guest joining us here today who comes all the way from Northern Region, where she will share with us on how she has managed to secure this business all together.
Yes.
Yep.
So I think before we even invite her up to the screen,
Yes.
or to the stage as we speak, I think we need to do our usual bit, free gift.
Yes! We definitely need to do that for sure.
Yes.
So guys, we have our quiz for today, and Andrew, go ahead, let's run this.
Okay, so yes, just for those people who joined this first time, so we actually have a pop quiz for anyone or for all of you to participate, and there will be 3 questions for you to win, and we will randomly select winner for each question for those people who have put in the correct answer. So we will randomly pick it and we will announce it. Okay, so now the prize will be a 50 ringgit GrabFood voucher. So we have prepared 3 pieces, okay, 3 pieces of e-voucher for all of you to win it. So we have 3 lucky winners.
Nice.
So now,
nice.
How we are going to do this is we are going to give these 3 questions in different times throughout this session. So one is at the start of this interview, one is in the middle, and one is at the end. So these 3 questions will be segregated to be like the early bird, okay, which is the question is the easiest.
Yes.
And then midway will be the popcorn munchers, the one that is watching, this interview.
I'm waiting for seeing who is going to eat popcorn in this session today. Yes.
Yeah. And the difficulty of the questions is slightly increased, and then at last, the one who come last minute. Okay, you still can participate, but of course the difficulty levels of the question will be the hardest.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so let's start with the first question, which is the early bird question. So are you ready? Everyone, are you ready? So prepare for this.
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. What is a business already has fire insurance for the building and stock? Why should they change to ABS? So the question is, a business already has fire insurance for the building and stocks. Why should they change to ABS? So there are 4 answers here for you to select. A is save cost, B is more comprehensive coverage, C is everything under one policy, and D is all of the above. So,
Yo,
yeah.
what's the answer to this? Very interesting.
I don't think they know the answer.
Let's see what they will say, because you know we have a lot of customers buying just pure fire. But now coming to ABS, what would the benefit be? You know, is it saving costs? Is it comprehensive coverage? You know, is it everything in one policy, or is it all?
Yes, up to 23 different.
You know, I think this is a very tricky question, bro.
I know. This is the early bird question.
I know it's a tricky question, even though it's early bird. So let's see who is the lucky winner who's answering it correctly.
Okay. So we key in, you know, all the people who is in the correct answer with the correct answer, and then we will let the software. We
Yep.
actually have a software will randomly pick the name.
Correct.
So it's not human. We just copy and paste the name inside and let the software automatically select one.
Yes.
So the answer for this is D, all of the above.
Yay! Huyo, really so chun wo, all of the above.
Okay, so what we will do is, what's the name that the software has picked?
Wow, we don't only have one winner, not two winners, but we have three winners today. Wow, that's fantastic.
Wow.
Didn't realize that we suddenly had three winners for this morning session.
The software is correct, is it? I don't know. Is the software correct? Okay.
Yes, I believe so.
We believe so lah.
Yeah. So the first person who has won the 50 ringgit Grab voucher is none other than Nurul Aini Kamilin. Woo! Congratulations, Nurul Aini Kamilin.
Yes.
Are you here, Nurul? If you are, just type yes in the chat box, and later do inform our Shi Yun Heng on your details. Yeah. So make sure you email her you message her your handphone number as well as your email
Yes,
address,
yes,
so that you can get the Grab voucher. Fantastic.
Yep.
You know, Nurul, maybe you can get a Starbucks as well.
Yes.
You know, this is unfortunately self-sponsored. You know, we didn't go to Grab to get this.
Okay. The second person the system has chosen is Mary Lo Pek Ching.
Yes, Mary Lo. Wow,
Mary Lo.
fantastic. Mary Lo, are you here? If you are, just type yes in the chat box as well. Congratulations to you, Mary.
Okay.
You have also won the 50 ringgit Grab voucher as well, yeah? So
Yes.
congratulations, Mary Lo.
And the third name that the system has selected is Sharmi Rajan. Sharmi-Rajan.
Yo, congratulations, Sharmi Rajan. Congratulations to you. Okay.
So remember to contact our colleague here, Shi Yun Heng, to give your agency code, your email address to
Yes.
her. Okay?
Correct.
Yep.
Okay, fantastic. Don't be disheartened, ladies and gentlemen. We still have two more quizzes to go for you to win the 50 ringgit Grab vouchers. So we will have it in between the sessions later on. Yeah. So stay tuned for the next quiz later on. Okay.
So why don't we invite the lovely madam?
Yes. So ladies and gentlemen, for our third session of Passport to Success, today we have yet another very successful agent who is going to join us here today. And it's none other than this lady called Madam Gui. Okay, Madam Gui comes from the region of Northern, and she has really established herself for many years in the territory that she secures, as well as being a trusted insurance provider for many years. You know, I think one thing that she has mentioned to us, and we do notice, is the fact that she is very, very strong in the family business.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. Not only family, but the corporate side of the business as well. You know, because one thing that she has mentioned to us is that when she has taken care of the family very well, she has managed to secure all their needs. You know, because she did say that she's a needs-based person. Then when they start their own business, it became a very easy transition for her to protect their business as well. You know?
The most memorable thing when talking to madam was, when you ask them, when you give advice to different different customers.
Yes.
How many of them accepted your advice and bought policies from you, or how many of them, never mind, rejected? She mentioned to us, everyone, 100%. Whatever she said, he just accept, Wow.
I know, and I was like, wow, this is so fascinating. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's invite this really powerful lady to the stage and let's bring her to share how she does this business of hers to become a very formidable solution provider. So, ladies and gentlemen, provide your love, provide the thumbs up to none other than Madam Goy. Woo! Lao Pan Yang. How are you, Madam Goy? How are you?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
Good to
morning.
see you, Madam Goy. Wow, fantastic.
Yeah.
First and foremost, Madam Goy, looking very lovely today indeed. And thank you so much for
Thank you,
joining
thank
us here on Passport to Success here and taking the time to be with us here today. Okay, so Madam Goy, first and foremost, it's very interesting the fact that when you did share with us about your story was that you are not a very strong motor player. Because I think a lot of
Yes.
people, when they come to the general insurance, they do a lot of motor, but you have actually established a very strong non-motor base for yourself. And it seems that your past experience has actually helped you to do that. Because you did mention that you used to work for an insurance company before. Maybe you can share a bit about your background, Madam Goy, before you came into the insurance industry? I mean, before you became an agent, what were you doing before that?
Yeah, I was attached to an insurer
Okay.
as an underwriter. So
Underwriter.
I worked there for about 20 years lah. So I came out and then to be agent. Then I started my business in general insurance. And then later I joined life insurance. You see, I'm not started with the motor side. I started on the non-motor side. Because from my experience, I worked with my past insurer.
Alright.
It was motor-based insurance. And then I can because during that time we encountered many motor insurance difficulty. That's why when I started on my own self, so I don't want to start with the motor insurance. I start with the general side. So from the general side, I can generate a lot of this business, especially the life side. Then you see, I started with a fire insurance, personal accident, and then later I go into the life insurance side. So I secure my business from there.
Nice, nice. In fact, Madam Goy, you did mention to us that you are really a very strong holistic provider. Not only do you take care of the fire, you take care of the PA, and you also took care of the life insurance for your customers. So it comes across like you really are very focused on the family business. Maybe you can share with us, Madam Goy, why did you focus on the family? Not just the husband, but also the wife and the children. Why do you do that? Yeah.
Yeah, mostly I go to the lady markets because
Ladies market.
to me, lady markets is stronger and then firm and deep the market. Because when you go to the lady market, I use my life insurance to go inside. Like the life insurance, you can share with them the medical insurance, the saving insurance, and some education insurance. So from there, you know the wife ready, so it will lead you to many more business. And then this business is very firm and stable. I came across, do you want me to share one story? I came across, the family consists about 5-6 members.
Alright.
And then I know the wife. And then I explain to them, the benefit of insurance and all these things. And then the wife want to take up. And then I say never mind. So tomorrow maybe I go to your house and explain to you again, and then let you sign the form. He said, oh, no need. Whatever you want me to sign one, I can sign. I can sign on behalf. And then I say, what about the payment? He said, I pay the credit card payment, but the credit card payment have to pay by my husband. But you mark the place properly. So at night I go back and let my husband to sign all the form. But 5 to 6 no. So from there I secure the whole family basis.
Yeah. So
You know,
Fantastic.
you generate into the lady market, then you can get more business, and then the renewal is very strong, and then most of the time they can if your service if your service is very good, they can spread news and recommend more people to you.
Fantastic.
So, Madam Gui, talking about this, right? You did share with us before. There's one particular lady customer that you managed to talk to her, and then you found out that she owns 10 shops, and then you managed to close all ABS of the 10 shops with this lady customer. Can you share that story with us?
Yeah. Because this story that it happened that beginning, she just insured with me. I need 1 or 2 shop only because she got many relatives and friends also doing business, so they need to support their friends. But after one incident that I helped her to do a claim, a motor claim. You see, because the motor policy was bought with her friend, the husband bought from his friend, and then it seems that there's some difficulty in claiming the insurance, the motor insurance. So later, when I heard that, the wife told me that because of this motor claim, so I help her to make the claim easily. So later, they trust me. So they pass all the businesses to me.
Wow. Okay. So you were helping her with a claim that was not under
The
your
claim,
account.
motor claim.
But then
It's not under my case.
and from there she trusted you, and now she has transitioned to passing everything to
Yeah.
So this is a customer that operates one business with 10 different branches, or these 10 shops are all different business?
This is one of them only. I got numbers also. Numbers? I see. Another one is he owned shops, but registered in different company name. Also taken with me because through the friend, the recommendation. So he called me. Okay, you come to my warehouse. So the warehouse I think worth about $1 million worth stock. So started from there, he got many shops and then all insured with me, but under different company name.
Madam Gui, can I ask, right? Sorry, just want to know, were you aware of the size of the business when you were helping her out with the motor claim? Because sometimes I see some agents, they pick and choose the kind of customers they take care of. Like, oh, if got a lot of potential, then only I jaga. But if you're no potential, I ignore you lah. I'm just wondering, with this lady, with the 10 businesses that she had, were you aware of it when you were helping her out initially?
No, actually, helping people, I don't have the intention of that. Okay. Just you want to support me back, and then you want to buy the insurance from me again, and then or you want to take some gift from them. No, I don't have the intention of doing that. Okay. I just help only, and then whatever want to come, when you come. You don't. Some people I help them also. They never support me back, and then very not all one or two of them. So they bought the insurance elsewhere also. So you can face this type of people, but to me, when I help people, I do not have the intention of in exchange you must support me this and whatever. It comes naturally.
Okay. You know what, Madam Gui, I just have to say, she comes across very humble, but actually, Madam Gui, you're doing very, very well in terms of your business, and it seems to have a lot of customers buying from you. Because you did mention to us, which kind of stood out in my mind, the fact that you said that you focus heavily on your service and the thing that you make sure you're really strong in the insurance line, that you don't even need to entertain your clients. You know, you don't have to give like biscuits, you don't have to give sweets, you don't have to do those things because
Very professional.
because you did mention that you're not in the business of selling biscuits. I remember that you mentioned that.
That's true, it's true. Because you see, I'm from mainland. Every time I go to Langkawi, I have to pull my luggage one. You know, my luggage already big enough or heavy enough for me to carry already. If I want to carry all these cookies and the biscuit gift, so I cannot afford, you know.
That's the reason. No space.
No, but I have to say, Langkawi has a lot of duty-free chocolates that you can get as well. Okay. Madam Gui, okay, so this is about how you build your business, but we would like to now discover a bit about Allianz Business Shield because that's the main thing of why we are here today, yeah? So, with regards to Allianz Business Shield, can I just ask you about why do you sell Allianz Business Shield? Because often than not, when we speak to agents in the market, they tend to only advocate the basic fire policy when it comes to commercial. But for you, you have done quite a fair bit on ABS. Can you share with us why?
Because initially we used to before that. Most of the insurance they practice only fire, and then you want to take up money insurance or public liability, you have to issue a separate policy. So I think a few years ago, I did started with the ABS. I feel that it's very it's very comprehensive because under one policy you can it got the coverage of public liability and then money insurance and then fire insurance. Fire is the main features lah. Then you got equipment insurance, and then you got business interruption, and then the IRB. So it's comprehensive, and then it's easier to convince our customer than to sell the fire insurance alone.
Interesting. You say easier, Madam Gui. Can you share with us how come it's easier?
You see, let's say you go to a shop, let's say a restaurant shop lah. So in the restaurant shop, they want to buy the fire insurance. Then you can recommend them the public liability, like the food poisoning, anything happened to your client. If they come to your shops, they fell down due to your, the owner like negligent, you have to pay them the money, or they sue you. You have to engage a lawyer to attend the court case. I say, why not you take up this insurance? So they already package. Let's say anybody, your client sue against you. Okay, you just let the company know. So they'll engage a lawyer for you. You don't need to engage yourself. You know, you engage a lawyer. The minimum fee is 5,000. You know.
Oh, okay.
And then you pay the whole package of insurance, maybe a few hundred ringgit only. Let's say fire, public liability, and then the IRB, the IRB got IRB, and then money insurance, and then stock insurance. All these things, the premium is lower. It seems more convenient than you go and engage a lawyer. Let's say anything happen.
I see.
Okay. So that's very good. It looks like you love selling it. There's for the amount of different types of commercial insurance that is available, you tend to focus on ABS because you think it's readily packaged. It's easier to talk to customer rather than individual policies.
Yes.
And the claim comes easier for you if you pack it together like in one policy of ABS. Do you think so?
I don't think so. If anything happen, you just report it to the insurance company. So they'll act accordingly already. Like the flyer, engage a lawyer, the adjuster to come and survey. So you no need to do anything, right? You just give a call. Let's say I've got a PA insurance also. You just take the particulars and then you just WhatsApp or email to our company. So they'll take action already. So you don't have to be, you see, so difficult.
Yes.
What I said.
So I think the next question everybody is waiting is, how can Madam Gui talk to 10 customer also buy from her?
Yes.
Agree or not? Give me a thumbs up if you want to know this, because Madam Gui told us she talked to every customer buy from her.
Yes.
It's like 100% closing ratio, you know.
I know. Just we are curious, yeah, Madam Gui. How have you managed to?
Yeah.
Because I think one thing we are trying to discover is, do you have a particular script in mind?
Yes.
Or is it the approach you use? You know,
Or is it a tactic that you use with a customer, you know, that when you share, they listen to you, you know?
Yeah. So do you mind sharing what you do, yeah, Madam Gui?
Yes.
Okay, this type of business normally refer to referral.
All right.
Because I already service them well. So you see, some of my clients he purposely ask the brother from Penang, you know, come to Langkawi and meet me to buy insurance from me, you know. So that one should be 100% close already. Because as you asked me that I close 100% is mostly for the referral. So already pre-arrangement ready. So they already ready to buy the insurance.
You see her
because through the
confidence?
referral.
you see Madam Gui's confident? Referral, confirm close case, no problem.
No, but Madam Gui, can I just ask, right? Is it before you meet the customer, the new customer, yeah, the one that is being referred? Do you do any fact finding of that customer beforehand?
Referral, you don't need to do any fact finding.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Referral because let's say through friend, through the relative, they already know what they want to do already.
Okay.
They what they want to buy already. So you can recommend them. Then you propose to them, and then you can recommend them more or whatever.
So I think one of the most important thing you will ask from them is the existing policy, is it? So that you can analyze. Is it something like that? You ask for them?
Referral is more of my existing client. Now what I'm doing now is more on my existing client because I got many years of relationships with them, and then I service them well, and then they have trust in me. So I no need to go to find a new client. Most of them are referral. I feel that referral is more stronger. And more stronger than a new client.
Okay.
Of course, still remember when we took a look at her customer database. Her customer database is so big, you know.
I know. I think one thing, yeah, with Madam Gui, I have to say is, you really do emphasize a lot about your professionalism in this business. That you're taking it seriously. You did mention a lot about your clients, that they know that you are serious about this. And that you really go all out to help your clients whenever they need the assistance accordingly. Yeah. And after the break, we will come back and we're going to discover from Madam Gui once again on what are some of the strategies she used and how has Allianz actually helped her in securing more business, especially in her current situation today. Yeah. So Madam Gui, we'll just go for a quick break right now, because we have another quiz, and then we'll come back and bring you on stage once again. All right, Madam Gui?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you shortly.
Yes.
Thank you.
We'll see you shortly. Don't go anywhere.
Don't run off.
Sure.
Okay, sure. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Madam Gui. Truly very fascinating, I believe, from what she just shared about her business model on how she really became the holistic provider for all her clients. And the fact is that she has managed to establish a very strong foundation in the non-motor business. Yeah. And I think one thing later, guys, I'm going to share with you on how you can have a quick way to get that. And Madam Gui will share with you on her strategy as well to help you guys out. All right, but before that, we have our second quiz that's going to be going on right now.
So, how many popcorn munchers here now?
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, if so far you've been getting a lot of value in the session, type the word value in the chat box, please. And perhaps you can also press your love button and like button to show support for the session so far, yeah? Okay, Andrew, go ahead. Let's go with the question itself.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, give a like, so to show that you're ready for the quiz number 2. Show me the like, so that you're ready for question number 2. So, ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3. The question is, business owners are at the risk of losing money because of what? Okay, I repeat the question. Business owners are at the risk of losing money because of what? Okay, 1, 2, 3. The answer for you to choose is A. Dishonest employees stealing their stocks or money. That is A. B is business premises catching fire and damaging their stocks. C. Being sued by the customer for slip and fall injuries in the premises. And D. All of the above. So A, B, C, D.
Interesting. Losing money. Wow. I mean, this is something, guys, that has been a really major concern for many business owners, because I think one thing about, especially during the MCO period as well as during the pandemic, cash flow has become a very major concern. And I think one of the reasons why some of the business did not survive was because they didn't have the adequate cash flow that they so needed lah,
I still remember quite a while ago, when me and my family went to eat in a restaurant,
Yes.
and the customer was having a big hoo-ha with the establishment because, they clean the floor, they mop the floor.
Yes.
Because
yes.
they want to maintain cleanliness, but when they mop the floor is still wet.
Oh.
So the customer pass through and then shoot.
Aduh, kesian.
Then the customer demands money.
Compensation,
Yeah, because I said I want to go and see doctor, you have to pay for the bill, this, that. So they, and the owners are reluctant,
Okay.
So they were having this big argument over the counter. So
I see.
It's bad for business
Yes,
because
yes.
the other customers were sitting there looking at the whole thing, watching the whole thing. So it's bad reputation for the business as well.
Correct. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the winners? Did you type the right answer, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, is it A, B, C, or D? Okay.
I don't know. Maybe they didn't write the correct
I know.
donkey.
Alright, so Andrew, showcase what's the right answer for everyone.
Okay, we have copied and pasted the people's name in with the correct answer into the software, and the software has randomly picked
Wait, bro, show the answer first lah.
3 names. Yeah, 3 names. I have to make sure the names are there first.
Oh, yeah, the 3 names.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, okay, we have got the names already. So now let's show you the answer. So the answer for this question is D. All of the above.
Yay!
Okay, so the lucky winner that the system has selected is number 1, Fazrina Jani.
Woo! Congratulations, Fajrina Jani. You have won yourself the 50 ringgit Grab voucher.
Okay. Number 2 is Lok Chun Ming.
Congratulations, Lok Chung Ming. Woohoo!
L-O-K-E, Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
Lok Chung Ming.
Lok
Congratulations.
The third person is C.H. Tay. T-A-Y.
Wow, congratulations, CH. I wonder what the CH stand for. Does he mean for coffee and
I don't
honey?
know. The one to speculate.
Coffee and honey for his coffee. Yeah,
Yeah.
coffee time again.
Yes. So we repeat the name: Fazrina Jani, Lok Chun Ming, and CH Tay.
Yes.
T-A-Y.
So congratulations to the 3 of you. Please message Shi Yun Heng your details, especially your handphone number, your agent code, as well as your email address, so that she can send you your Grab voucher immediately.
Yes.
All right. So thank you very much, guys. Now, for those who took part, don't worry, we still have a third quiz before this. Okay, so stay tuned. We have the final quiz before we end for today's session. Yep. Now, you know, Andrew, what I find interesting just now, when Madam Gui was sharing the fact that she said she established a business with the women market.
Yeah.
And I can feel that it's actually a very interesting thing with that thing, because I do find that the propensity to protect the business owners.
Is it I only talk to the wife and then the wife will talk to the husband?
I know. I find them to be really persuasive. You know, I mean, gentlemen, if any a chance you do listen to Madam Gui, this is one tip I want to share with all of you. The women business is really, really fantastic, and I think a lot of ladies can also agree with me on that. You know, because I have to say, even my wife makes all the decision of the insurance we need for my house, and all I have to do is to make sure I have enough financing to pay for it.
Okay. So why don't we get Madam Gui to come back on the screen?
Yes.
Yay.
So Madam Gui, welcome back. Hi, Madam Gui. Thank you so much for staying with us. Yeah. Okay. So Madam Gui, coming back to just now about how you transition into the commercial insurance, can I ask you, Madam Gui, in terms of your personal experience, have you noticed anything that is currently lacking in the commercial space? You know, like you mentioned, going to the shops or speaking to your referrals. Why is it that you found it easy to close the case? Is it because they were not having insurance and therefore you came with the right solution? Or they had a solution already but you came out with a better one? Which one is it for you, Madam Gui?
They have a solution already.
Okay.
I came up with a better one.
Okay.
A better one.
So can I ask Madam Gui, what was it that you noticed maybe as a common factor that was missing in some of these business owners' insurance? You know, was it
you
like
see,
Is it not many
Okay.
people buy public liability,
Yeah.
or is it not many people buy certain customers?
Yes. They like mostly take up the fire insurance alone,
Okay.
without the public liability, and then the business interruption, and then the employee liability, and public liability. I already spoken. Sorry.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
so they most of the last time they used to sell to them is only fire insurance without all the related that I just mentioned.
Can I ask Madam Gui, business interruption, what is it that you tell the client about business interruption? Because, you know, con loss, I think consequential loss, is not so easy to buy because, you know, of all the documentations that you require and such. But how is it that you manage to cover that for your clients, yeah?
Okay, under the business interruptions is under the con loss. Normally, I'll ask them, okay, your monthly income, the revenue is how much? You want to insure for 3 months or 6 months or 1 year? Normally, I try to make the thing simple. I don't ask them to show me all the record. Like you ask them to buy insurance, you didn't ask them to forward you the P&L, profit and loss account of the last year one. So you roughly ask them, okay, let's say if anything happen, maybe I monthly I lose the income of 50,000. 50,000. So I tell them, if you buy the fire insurance, it's only we pay you the physical loss. We didn't pay you this consequential loss. So let's say you 3 months you didn't do any business, so you have to pay your staff salary, and all these things, and then you lose income rate. So when let's say you only insure for the physical stock, so we'll pay you the physical. So these few months, so you need to spend the losses, the unforeseen, the hidden causes at your own. So I advise them. So normally they'll take up because the premium is not much also. You just guide them how to buy. You no need to ask them to prove to you all the all the figures. You just roughly ask them. Then you estimate out the work out the figure, and then okay, maybe 30,000, 50,000, 100,000, and then how long you want to insure. You ask them. Let's say in the event of fire, how long you take up to rebuild your business. So you just tell them like that. Normally they'll take up.
Okay. It sounds like that you're sharing with us, Madam Gui, that you talk a bit about inconvenience relief benefit, is it? The IRB component for your clients, is it?
No, I talk up just it's business interruption, the con loss.
The
IRB
okay.
is a different.
Oh, IRB is different.
IRB, you don't need to prove you don't need to prove your income, your revenue.
All right.
Because IRB is a fixed figure.
Okay.
You want to insure for 500, 1,000 or maximum is 2,000 per day.
Yes.
I think it's the maximum value is 360,000. So let's say in the event of fire, if your shop closed down for 1 month, so 30 days. 30 days, you take insure for 2,000, and 30 days 60,000, extra 60,000. Like we say hospital income. It's an allowance.
I have to say,
Maybe
Madam Gui is like a walking dictionary. All the components of Allianz Business Shield, you can just say it out. Are you having the brochure in front of you or something?
this is like automatic all come out already.
Madam Gui, how do you manage to know so much about the policy? Is it because you sell a lot of it, or is it because you attend training on it? What is it?
I think maybe we ask one question is,
Yeah.
Madam Gui, which classes that you always like to talk about?
Okay, yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
Which part of ABS, because ABS got 23 different coverage, which part you always like to talk about for yourself?
The components of the policy, lah. Yeah.
It depends on the risk of the shop.
Okay.
Let's say you like restaurant, I will try to talk about the public liability, the food poisoning one. And then let's say for the stock, for the warehouse, you have to focus on the stock, and then for the shops, and then you have to focus on the con loss. Depends on the individual class.
So she actually has a preferred coverage to talk about for different types of businesses.
Right. It comes across because Madam Gui is like, you know what, she's talking about the risks, the kind of things that can happen to the business, and therefore have a conversation around that. And a lot of times it's not just the fire component, it's not about your shop catching fire, but it's about, like you mentioned, restaurants, customers getting injured, food poisoning. That's something very relatable and can cost a lot of money to the business, especially if they have to pay out a sizable amount of money to compensate for the customer, and if they slip and fall, also there's another compensation there that they need to think about. And I think a lot of people in the business world, they don't really think about that.
Yeah.
They don't really think about that because they all think about their own cash flow. They think about how much they're spending, how much they are earning, but they don't think about these unexpected situations that can happen in the event of, a risk that can happen along the line.
So I think, one of the, I think, I on behalf of every participants here, the viewers here, Madam Gui, if any agents here would like to become like you, what advice you would give them, if they want to become like you,
Especially the new ones, because you have many years of experience, but the new ones may not have, have to wait so long to become like you. How would it be?
You have to work hard. You have to be genuine to your client. You see, so to gain their confidence. So whenever necessity in terms of insurance, you have to explain to them well, and then in case of any claim, you have to attend to them immediately. Then following up, most important you have to gain the trust from the client first. Otherwise, they won't they won't buy from you. And then one more thing, my renewal, the persistency is quite high. I can't say it's 100%. It's almost 90%. You see,
The chat box.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Madam Gui?
yes.
Oh, can hear already.
Yeah,
Okay,
can
can
you
hear
hear us
already.
now? Fantastic. All right.
Can
Okay.
Madam Gui, can you just ask one question? Because you mentioned the fact that Allianz has been very helpful in helping you in your business overall. And I understand that you have a lot to say about your marketeer, Mr. Hong Woon Kiet, who's been with you for many years. Do you mind sharing about how has Allianz helped you in your business venture? Yeah.
I think, I'm not mistaken, 1 or 2 years ago, Paul really helped me a lot, because I got a survey. I got a survey in southern part of Malaysia.
All right.
And then I heard that he took a plane at 4 a.m.
Wow.
to Penang, from Penang to southern, and then to secure multi-million risk of fire insurance
Wow.
for me.
Wow.
Survey. He conducted a survey. So he started his journey at 4 a.m. morning. And then because he have to take a flight from Penang and then go to JB and then to conduct the survey. So he conducted a very good survey, because I did ask other insurers to conduct also, but they are not doing that well. But later, that's why I placed a whole risk to Allianz, because
Of the
that was
support you'll be getting.
200 million.
Wow, that's huge. That's really huge. And he has helped you to be able to secure the risk. Wow, fantastic. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Madam Gui. Thank you, Hong, for helping out Madam
thank
Gui
you.
as well, for doing such a great favor for her.
I came back to join Allianz Bank is because of Hong also. So thank him a lot.
Fantastic. That's
Thank
good.
you. Thank you, Hong. Thank you, Hong.
Yeah.
If you're listening now, Hong, thank you, Hong. Okay.
Madam Gui, because just now Andrew was asking about the fact that we have a lot of new agents in Allianz, and because of your vast experience, do you mind sharing with us about how can a new agent expedite the process of, achieving to your status in helping all the clients to be well taken care of? Because you did mention a bit about training that Allianz is offering and the fact of those.
You see, actually Allianz is a good insurance providing platform of training compared to other insurers. Because I am also representing a few insurers now, but I compare after comparing, I feel that Allianz is a very good platform. For those new agents to come in and join, because you conducted a lot of training, professional training, like those young people. You see, like our time, we normally have to learn through ourselves. You see, ask this senior, that senior, but in Allianz you can learn. You see, easily. Let's say you are not sure, also you can go back to their BDM and ask them. So at the beginning, you don't have to learn everything. You keep your mind simple. Maybe you learn ABS. What is ABS? From ABS, you can go in and generate a lot of business already.
So like Madam Gui, some agents, not to say afraid lah. They want the confidence to sell ABS by, I need to know everything first, especially like 100% confirm that it's claimable. Then only they want to talk to their customers, But you seem like you're not worried about this. You just go to any customer, sell. You're not too worried about it. Can you advise us on that? Why you're not so worried about this part? Because some agents say I need to know everything, then only I sell.
for anyone, you can't know everything first before you go into the market.
Mhm.
You try to know the basic one, from there, and then you go into the market. Like swimming lah. So people tell you how to swim. You cannot. You go into the pool. You swim first, and then you got some, or you got the water go into your nose or mouth. Then you learn from there again. Let's say you got obstacle. So then you learn again. You come back and learn again. Then not all the clients are so clever one. So some of them they also you just simply talk to them, they can accept already. But some, they are very how to say the client, they are very knowledgeable one. They want to ask you more, so you don't need to answer. You take down whatever, then you come back and ask. So from there you can learn from them also one. So you don't need to afraid one. You don't need to learn everything. Like me myself, I can't say that I know everything also. So most of the time I need to come back to the company and ask them, like Hong, okay, why this, why that? So they brief me. So I go back to that.
I like that analogy of swimming.
Swimming. Group.
No, because I think one thing is like you can read books on swimming, you can watch all the YouTube channels on swimming, but unless you swim, you won't know how to swim.
You need to practice first.
Yeah, the practice is very important. And I know a lot of people who swim very well, they never watch YouTube, they never read about swimming, they just go into the pool and they just start swimming. And I think that's a very good advice there. To be very practical in your approach and then learn along the way lah. Wow.
So I think, thank you today for your time, Madam Gui.
Yes,
you know,
it's a great honor.
But before we send you off, on behalf of JT and me, Rapid Pro, and also Allianz, I want to say great many thanks. We want to say thousands of thanks, because we know you have a vast 20 years experience, and JT, Madam Gui never miss any of our training.
Wow.
Every time when we conduct a training, Madam Gui's name is there,
Fantastic.
Even if it's like, normal, very briefing training, basic information, with her vast experience, she still attends. She never miss any trainings. I think all of you can give her a like and love, She's one of the role model, with her vast experience,
Thank you.
all the expertise, and she never miss any training, every time we see her name.
Fantastic.
So many thanks for your support to Allianz, and on behalf of Rapid Pro and Allianz, all of us, we say many thanks to you.
So, Madam Gui, before we conclude today's session, is there any final words you'd like to just share with all of us who are here today?
I hope that you see, like you say, those newcomer, new agent, so they have to learn. No need to learn everything. Learn the basic one first, and then go into the market, and then practice, and then from there only you can gain more knowledge. You cannot learn in the classroom, and then you don't have to go out to the market. The market is a very it's a very powerful platform to let you know more, and then to make you more stronger, more knowledgeable. The market is the most important place. Because from there you can generate income, and then generate knowledge, generate confidence in everything. For me, my advice is that you have to learn a little bit from Allianz. Only can already. You go to the market and learn more.
Okay, fantastic. I think great advice there. Learn and do it. Take action on whatever you learn. And there's a great opportunity out there in the market itself.
Have to make a big love for
love.
love.
Thank you, Madam Gui, for your time today. Thank you so much. Stay safe, Madam Gui. Take care of yourself. And see you very soon, Madam Gui. Thank you so much.
See you in the next training session.
Yes. Take
Bye-bye.
care. See you, Madam Gui.
Bye-bye.
All right. Wow, Andrew, I think that's a real great sharing that's done by Madam Gui. ladies and gentlemen, just to share about what she has just mentioned to all of us here today, we have found that she has managed to capture the 5 A's of how you can actually build your business overall. And it says with authority, affection, advocate, ABS, as well as Allianz. So authority, simple. Be the expert in underwriting and people will respect you. Because she mentioned the fact that she has already many years in the insurance industry, working in the company before she ventured out to become an agent. But she did mention that you don't have to take such a long route because Allianz has got many trainings available, especially on underwriting, for you to expedite your process towards learning the non-motor business available right now. And she mentioned the fact that she's built very strong on her family business.
Like for example, the family business is, yes, we in the industry, we got categorized different business. We got categorized motor insurance, fire insurance, PA insurance, commercial insurance. But to her, simple fact is customer don't differentiate. Everything of this is insurance to the customer.
Yes.
So when customer wants it, we provide it.
Correct, exactly. And what's really interesting, guys, the fact that, again, she said that she's very strong in the service she provides. She's really strong in understanding. She also mentioned about the fact that, when you help customers claims, they really will give you the recommendation. And that's why she gets a lot of referrals, which helps her to get 100% closing ratio because of her service. So she says, I don't need to buy gifts. I don't have to do anything extra for my client because I took this business of insurance in a very serious manner. And she also mentioned the fact of how ABS has become very easy for her to sell, and with her renewal ratios of 90%, it's not easy to lose your clients with ABS unless they close the business she mentioned just now. And working very closely with Hong, she has become also a very reliable person to be able to help her clients, especially in securing the deals itself.
So based on understanding before we ask her up to the screen, we understand the background, what the operation and everything, how she runs her business. It comes across that the BDM and the agent is heavily dependent on each other. They are working towards to achieve a greater goal, to get more business, to secure better risk, more risk, So I think one of the key message that Madam Gui has sent is you do not need to know everything. Go out to the market, like Madam Gui said, swim first. Okay? Go out to the market. If you do not know anything, if customer asks you questions that you may not know how to answer, just be honest with customer. This one I have to double check. Please let me write it down. I will go and check and come back to you. Pure and simple, just like that. And then you run to your BDM and say, "Come on, what is this?"
So I think correctly. Exactly.
All the BDMs will be more willing to help you. So that is one of the key roles of BDMs, is to support your knowledge.
Yes. So once again, thank you, Madam Gui, for being with us here today. And for all of our audience, before we bring on to the final quiz of this morning, can I ask you, do you want more success stories of agents to come on stage with us and join us in this kind of interview? If you want, please type yes in the chat box so that we know that you like more of us to bring on more agents to interview for their success stories as well.
No likey. the chat box is very quiet. No likey.
So type yes if you want more agents to join us on this platform itself. Okay? Well, Andrew, before we conclude for today, let's go with the Sunset Viewer question.
The one last minute just joined.
It's for the CPD hours, I think. Maybe you should call them CPD viewers.
No, that one too obvious already. The sun goes down,
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So, are you ready for the last question? Just before we end the session. Okay.
Yep.
Quiz number 3. 1, 2, 3. The question is, how many components of insurance coverage are there under Allianz Business Shield?
Alright.
So we repeat the question. How many components of insurance coverage are there under Allianz Business Shield? So 1, 2, 3. The selection is ding, A for 10, B for 7, C for 23, D for 30.
Oh shucks, there's no all of the above.
There's no all of the above already. Yeah.
All of the above. Alamak. Okay, so
I saw
ladies-
somebody say I want Grab voucher. Sorry, it's not we choose, it's the computer choose.
Yes,
Okay.
so who is the lucky winner?
Yeah, you have to pray that the computer choose your name.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, please type in the chat box who is the which is the correct answer. Yeah, is it A 10 components, B 7 components, C 23, or D 30? Yeah.
I really wonder whether they can see the answer.
Well, maybe. You know, if they open their eyes and see properly.
But maybe they want to bungkus the one of the answer.
Yeah, I think so too.
Or maybe they want to aim for one of the answer.
Yeah, I think so too as well. You know, so let's see who is going to be the lucky winner. So the system is now generating the lucky winner who is
Okay.
going to be in the who are going to be the 3 lucky winners for today's final quiz.
Yeah. This round, alias generous.
I know.
Last round, 1 question, 1 winner. Wow, this round, 1 question, 3 winner. Wow,
I
okay.
know, and it's 50 ringgit, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
like, I'm not sure when I'm going to get my voucher.
Hey, we are under exclusion, okay?
I know.
Just like insurance policy, we are under exclusion.
I'm just going to say that if anyone knows Starbucks and Starbucks is willing to sponsor this event of us drinking your coffee, because right now it's self-funded, please give us a heads up. Tell Starbucks to contact us. We'll be more than happy to receive sponsorship on this.
Okay, the names, the system choose the name already? Okay,
Oh yes, we have
confirm
gotten the
already.
3 names already.
Okay, let's show the answer first.
Yep, go ahead.
So the answer for this question number 3 is how many components of insurance coverage are there under Allianz Business Shield? The correct answer is C.
Yeah.
23 components.
23.
Yay.
Woohoo.
Okay, so the 3 lucky winner for quiz number 3 is the first person, Soleha Johan.
Wow! Congratulations, Soleha Johan. Fantastic. Congratulations to you.
Soleha Johan. Okay. Number 2 is Siu Mei So.
Woohoo! Congratulations, Siu Mei So.
Sieweneisoh. Okay.
Yes, congratulations to you, Siu Mei.
The third name from the system is Kevin To Kok Heng.
Congratulations, Kevin. Woohoo!
Kevin To Kok Heng. So I repeat the 3 names. Number 1 is Soleha Johan. Number 2 is Siu Mei So. Number 3 is Kevin To Kok Heng.
Yes.
Those are the 3 lucky winners that the system has selected for quiz number 3, the Sunset Viewer.
Yes. So
Yes.
congratulations to the 3 of you. Please again message Si Yun Heng of your details so that you can please inform her of your email, your handphone number, and your agent code. So then she will be able to send you your 50 ringgit Grab voucher.
No, there's a lot. We don't have.
I know. I think today we have given away 450 ringgit worth of Grab voucher. That's fantastic.
Alias, next round can give us Starbucks.
I think we need to get more Grab Grab to support, or Foodpanda if you're willing to come in as well. We don't mind all the e-wallets, touch and go and such. Yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you
Yes.
very much for your time here today.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
just to make sure, you know, some of you might ask, why 23 components? You
Yeah.
know, just now that they answered. So we actually give you a more detailed version of what is the supposed answer. Why 23 components? It's because under ABS, there is fire material damage, there is burglary, there is money in premise, money in transit, machinery breakdown, deterioration of stock, mobile plant and equipment, and then you have electronic material damage, you have increased cost of working, data media cover, fidelity guarantee. I'm going to speak all the 23, right? Okay. Goods in transit,
Yes.
glass, public liability, employer's liability, all risk, workman's compensation, group PA, and inconvenience relief benefit, and profit shield, and con loss.
Wow.
So this are all, that's why 23 components. Okay. Oh, sorry. And also one terrorism. Forgot about it.
Yes.
Okay. So this is why it's called 23 different components, because these are all the things that you can put under one policy.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you one more time for joining us here on the Passport to Success ABS edition. It's a great honor to be here today, and thank you for your time. Take care of yourself, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, tomorrow is a very special day.
What day?
That's why I'm dressed in my white suit today, because it's my birthday. Yay!
Oh yeah, tomorrow is JT's birthday. I nearly forgot. Sorry, bro. Sorry.
Sorry. That's why Starbucks is on you. And
Okay. Later we go and makan at belanja you. So tomorrow, yeah, nearly forget. Tomorrow is JT's birthday. Everybody type happy birthday in the chat box now. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Okay.
This is show shops and right now. Okay, so guys, take care of yourself, stay safe, and see you in the next Passport to Success, yeah?
Yeah.
Take
See you
care.
soon.